All right, y'all, we back with another reaction right here on ABP Reactions, and right now, J. Cole just made his footstep back into the game, man. And there's some drama going on around that. Let's see what's going on.
Due to the overall reaction to this new J. Cole project, it's never been more clear. J. Cole needs to retire. He needs to hang it up before he soils his legacy any further. Every critic, every fan, all of his peers have rated this album one of the greatest display of rapping ability we've ever seen, which is what makes things even worse for J. Cole. Now, you may not understand what that means right now, but by the end of this video, you will understand what I mean. J. Cole probably would have felt better if he would have dropped a project that we all consider trash, because then he would probably think, okay, maybe I still have a chance to win people over if I just drop a good project. But the fact that he dropped something phenomenal and the reaction is still, man, listen to 99 Bill Freestyle by J. Cole. Once again, the ninja can really rap, but that apology has a tough stain on his music.
I agree. Now that I agree with. I just had this conversation with G Malone, and I said, listen, it's equivalent, what's going on right now is equivalent to like you in your neighborhood with your homies, and niggas come through, and y'all about to have a shootout, and your other homie, he on the porch busting, boom, boom, you run in the house. And then when the car leave, and your homeboy all shells and looking around, and then here you come outside the house with a big ass gun to my, yeah, where them niggas at? I'm ready. Now you're ready all of a sudden. No, nigga, it's not, nah. That really affected you, bro. Like that affected your career. You can rap. Nobody said you can't rap just because you got scared. Nobody's questioned that. But this is hip hop. Like these moments is what you live for when somebody come at you. It's like gladiators, bro. We got to see y'all go at it. We have to. Especially when y'all barking big three, top three. We want to see you guys go at it. See who's the best lyrically. See who's the best. What you're gonna say. How far are you willing to go? How low below the belt are you willing to go? And for somebody to drop a record and then next morning pull it down, that's pussy shit. So it definitely left a stain on you. But it is people that still gonna love you for your raps. So don't get it twisted. He's still gonna make some good money.
That has been the overall consensus. This is phenomenal rapping, but we can't forgive you for apologizing to Kendrick Lamar. And that legacy of yours will never be the same again, will never consider you in high regard, will never put you back in the top three. Your legacy is permanently destroyed and ruined, and there's nothing you can do about it. One fan wrote, yo, this tape is hard, but J. Cole doesn't get that he can't rap his way back into the big three. The people who think the apology was a hip-hop sin. The apology isn't just a hip-hop sin, it's a sin to manhood. You don't respect J. Cole as a man.
Yeah.
And you don't respect him as a rapper, but more so as a man based on the apology, and we'll get to that shortly. J. Cole right now is in his LeBron James era. LeBron James is often regarded as the second greatest basketball player of all time, and he's been regarded as the second greatest basketball player of all time since about 2013. And there's nothing LeBron James could have done in the last 12 years or so to surpass Michael Jordan. It was already written in stone. Once LeBron James did what he did in that finals versus the Mavericks, there's nothing LeBron James could have ever done from that point to prove to the world that he's greater than Michael Jordan.
Right. Once you give somebody that one key moment to where they can say he's not the best because of this, you're forever going to be second, third, fourth, fifth place. Nobody in a heat of battle in hip-hop has ever released a record, a diss record, and then the next day took it down and apologized. Really think about that. Not only did you take it down, you apologized. It's over with. You can never be in the top three. We'll never mention you amongst the greatest. Yeah, rappers, okay, cool. Lyrically, cool. But overall, nah, nigga. You booted yourself.
LeBron James can go on right now and win another 5 championships. He would never be considered greater than Michael Jordan due to what he did in the finals against the Mavs. J. Cole spent his entire career rapping about how he's underrated, how the world don't appreciate him, how he's top 3, how he can't be effed with, they just not paying attention. And then when the world was paying attention, when he was on the biggest stage of his career, he fumbled and cowered in the moment. When Kendrick Lamar punched J. Cole in his mouth, dared him to punch back. The world was waiting for what J. Cole was gonna do. J. Cole responded back by dropping a diss track against Kendrick Lamar that was really well received. And then 2 days later, after dropping the diss track, J. Cole took it down from all streaming services, went on stage, apologized to Kendrick Lamar for dropping a diss track, even though he got dissed first, and said he'd been losing sleep over dissing Kendrick Lamar.
Come on, y'all. This is hip hop, man. I've been losing sleep over dissing you. I can't sleep at night. This is the most yellow, light-skinned, bitch, nigga shit ever in hip hop. Like, what? Man, listen, this is hip hop, bro. This is Gladiators. Especially when y'all barking big three, big three, big three. And it's a nigga that's in number 4 spot, number 5 spot. Like, man, tap me in. Nigga, I'll give Kendrick these bars. No, I got this. And then you drop the record, and the next morning you take it down and apologize and say you can't sleep at night. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's not cool.
I had fear that maybe I wouldn't get to where I wanted to go. And so that fear had me moving in an unusual way, right? It had me moving in a way that I damn near was thinking about and listening to people's expectations of me and then responding off of that, right? Luckily, I look at the last 10 years of my life and I go, damn, like, my life been peaceful, my life been blessed, I've been happy, I've been moving on my own accord, off my own desires, my own wants. Now, why am I saying all of that? So I'm so proud of that project, except for one part. It's one part of that shit that make me feel like, man, that's the lamest shit I ever did in my life, right? And I know this is not what a lot of people want to hear. I know I can hear my niggas up there right now like, nah, don't do that. But I got to keep it 100 with y'all, right? I damn near had a relapse, right? Because y'all heard some shit that happened 2-3 weeks ago, however long it was. Y'all heard that bazooka that was dropped on the game, right? So all of this time of me moving on my own accord, for the first time I was tested. Why am I tested? Because I got the world and I got my like, what you gonna do, Cole?
This man said that Kendrick Lamar's verse on Like That gave him relapse. That he was relapsing listening to that verse. And when he dissed Kendrick Lamar, first off, blaming the fans for why you dissed Kendrick Lamar is crazy, but apparently we peer pressured him into doing so. And once he did it,
Cap, nigga, you wanted to do it, niggas. You was fresh off that fucking tour with Drake. Y'all was feeling buddy. Y'all probably was talking about Kendrick while y'all was on the road. Nigga, we finna get at this nigga. You know what I mean? Out the tour over, nigga, all kind of shit. Yeah. You got scared, nigga. That motherfucker impacted. That not like us impacted too hard. You got scared, nigga. You knew what was coming. You knew what was coming, nigga.
Man said he was having sleepless nights over him thinking about what Kendrick Lamar's response was gonna be. If you're having sleepless nights, right, over potentially having to engage in a rap battle, then you're not the MC you think you are.
My nigga, like, boy, I must have had 1,000 missed calls. Oh my God. Text flooded. I couldn't even answer my shit. It's wartime. Boom, 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 right? Niggas want to see blood. And I was conflicted because, one, I know my heart, you know what I mean? And like, I know how I feel about my peers, these two niggas that I just been blessed to even stand beside in this game, let alone chase their greatness, right? So I felt conflicted because I'm like, bro, I know I don't really feel no way, but the world want to see blood. I don't know if y'all can feel that, but the world want to see blood. So I say all of that to say, in my spirit of trying to like get this music out, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I moved in a way that I feel spiritually feel bad on me. Like I try to like jab my back and I try to keep it friendly, but at the end of the day, when I listen to it and when it comes out and I see the talk, that shit don't sit right with my spirit. That shit make me feel, that shit disrupts my peace. So what I want to say right here tonight is, in the midst of me doing that and in that shit, trying to find a little angle and downplay this catalog and his greatness, I want to say right now tonight, how many people think Kendrick Lamar is one of the greatest to ever touch a microphone?
It's some light-skinned nigga shit right here, bro. What? Nigga, it's wartime, nigga. God damn. We get it. I totally get it. But this is being a bigger man, and I get it. I get it. But nah.
Dreamville, y'all love Kendrick Lamar, correct? As do I. So I just want to come up here and be like, publicly be like, bruh, that was the lamest, like, goofiest shit. And I say all that to say, it made me feel like 10 years ago when I was moving incorrectly. And I pray that God align me back up on my purpose and on my path. You know what I mean? I pray that my nigga really didn't feel no way. And if he did, my nigga, I got my chin out. Take your best shot. I'm gonna take that shit on the chin, boy. Do what you do.
Oh, hell no. I never even heard that part. What? Go ahead and take, I'm sorry. You can hit me back, and I ain't gonna hit you back. Oh, come on, nigga. Nah. See, you gotta look at this shit like boxers, right? Boxers be friends. They can spar with each other. A lot of boxers that going to be big boxers, they sparred with other boxers, you know, for a couple years. It's not personal. We still homies. But when it's time to get in that ring, we can cut all that off till the fight is over. And we hate each other. We gonna say the most hurtful things. We gonna get in that motherfucking ring. If people saying you're number one and this is who should be number one, well, let's figure it out. And we gonna go at it. Boom, we gonna get in that ring. We gonna fight. We gonna say hurtful shit at the press conference before we even get in the ring. And we gonna fight. And then guess what? When the fight is over and we can determine who the winner is, we're gonna shake hands. We're gonna shake hands and say, good job. Good job, my brother, you won. My dog, let's get to it. And keep going. That's equivalent to what this could have been. It ain't about a nigga gonna hate you, want to kill you or fight you when it's all said and done. Nigga, you the homie, but guess what? You got off on me, so I'm finna get back off on you. I'm just letting you know, and this is what we do. We boxers, nigga. We MCs. Not only are we MCs, we're debatable as the top three. So guess what? You come at me, I'm gonna bark back at you. That's what got me here. That's what got you here, by being the best at what we do. And I'll be damn a nigga say I'm not the best. So, nigga, I don't think nobody was looking at it like Kendrick Lamar and J. Cole was gonna kill each other when they see each other. I wasn't. It was just, nigga, let's see what you got. Who gonna say the craziest shit? Who gonna gas up? Who gonna have the best beats? Who gonna make a more legendary diss record that's gonna stand the test of time in history? That's it. As a fan of music, nobody was looking at it on a personal aspect, like y'all gonna kill each other and your entourages are gonna go to jail and all. Like, nobody was going that far. Now with Drake and Kendrick, I think people look at it like that. If they cross paths, they're gonna fight and go to jail. Nobody was looking at it like that with J. Cole and Kendrick at all. You know what I mean? I wasn't.
You know what I mean? Like, all good. Like, it's love. And I pray that, y'all are like forgiving for like the misstep, and then I can get back to my true path. Cause I ain't gonna lie to y'all, the past 2 days felt terrible. Like, it let me know how good I've been sleeping for the past.
Apologizing is whatever, but when you issue an apology like that, and you cop a plea like that, and then you drop the project that you dropped yesterday where you're talking a certain way, and you're making certain references, and you are back to dissing, that's what makes people angry, right? We're going to get to exactly what J. Cole said on that project last night that has the world angry, right? That has the world essentially asking J. Cole to just shut it up and go away. See, when J. Cole apologized, there were different dynamics at play here that had the world angry. The world was not just upset at J. Cole for essentially getting punched in the mouth and then, cowering and then going away and apologizing and copping a plea. But they were also mad because they felt like J. Cole betrayed Drake. You see, J. Cole on First Person Shooter was the one who essentially said that him and Drake was number one and number two, and Kendrick Lamar was the odd man out. Kendrick Lamar's Like That verse was a direct response to J. Cole, leaving him out of the top two. So J. Cole essentially was the one who started the conflict. Now, we know Drake and Kendrick had been beefing back and forth, but the Like That verse was a response to First Person Shooter. It was a response to J. Cole. J. Cole and the Spider-Man meme verse. So when Kendrick Lamar is responding back to J. Cole and what he started, and then the fight breaks out because J. Cole threw a punch and Kendrick Lamar set it off, and then you run away and leave your man standing on the battlefield by himself.
Exactly. That's a great way to break it down, Flacco. That's exactly what happened. You started the fight. This is something that behind the scenes everybody knows. It's been like, it's a little funk, but nobody ever took it public and made a big spectacle. But then you was feeling yourself. You was with Drake. You was running with Drake. Y'all was best buddies doing a tour. Y'all feeling good. Y'all drop a record, popping it. Probably wanted him on the record. He rejected it, which that's been some of the speculation. And then, nigga, you throw a punch and he get cracking, and then your mans get cracking, and then you duck. You throw a punch and you miss, and then you run, and hey, I'm sorry, guys. Hey, but y'all handle it. I'm sorry, I'm going in the house. I can't sleep at night. I'm sorry. Y'all love him, right? Everybody, y'all love, man, shut up, nigga. Shut up, J. Cole. And then you come back with this mixtape. I know y'all don't believe me. I'm down to work my way back into the top 3. Well, man, shut up.
And now it's Drake by himself and 20 different swords pointed at him. It's not just a hip-hop sin, it's a man sin. You are disloyal. You can't be trusted. Which is why J. Cole and Drake's relationship ain't been the same since. So not only was it a weak move in terms of an MC and a rapper, but it was also a betrayal. It was also like a sin to your manhood. You don't do that to your friends, bro. You started the beef. You started the war, and then you left your man standing on the battlefield by himself. So when you put that into perspective, it makes what J. Cole did yesterday especially disgusting. J. Cole is still having a tough time realizing that after that apology, you can't go back to talking tough. We won't believe you. So after that apology, J. Cole is back to dissing again on his album, right? Pretending like he wants smoke. So J. Cole addresses his apology to Kendrick Lamar on one of the records from his project. And Cole essentially said this, okay? So J. Cole says, I used to be top, see the apology dropped me way out the top 3, no problem. I'm probably best when they doubt me. The top ain't really what I thought it would be, so I jumped off and landed back at the bottom and restarted at a level where I wasn't regarded much. Just
what? Shut up. That's like, what? Look at this shit, y'all. The raps are just soft now. Well, he was already a soft artist. And I said this on Shame on You. I said I would put him with, Chance the Rapper now. That's just in my eyes of how I view these rappers as far as niggas who was talking, who could get that off, could talk slick and get it off. And you be like, all right, he deserved that. He is the nigga. He could talk crazy. He could talk tough. But you can no longer talk tough. Go to Chance the Rapper route, man. Is what I'm saying. I'm not saying him and Chance the Rapper is, nah. I'm just saying, put them in that box over there as far as how I view of capabilities of what they can do when they rap.
The clown past them again and tell them all to keep up. Who are you telling to keep up? Who did you surpass? This is levels of delusion I've never seen before. First off, once you issue that apology, the top 2 has been Kendrick Lamar and Drake. And depending on what month you want to point to, is probably done flip-flopped. All right, and I'll say when GNX dropped in November of 2024, Kendrick Lamar was sitting at the top.
At the T.O.P.
Ever since then, I'll be real. Right? Probably around March of 2025, Drake has pretty much like taken over the throne. And
what? How? Nah, you lost me with that one, Flacco. How? Kendrick Lamar, GNX, and then just doing a fucking international stadium tour? And what are you talking about, Flacco?
And right now, Kendrick Lamar don't really appear to have an album in the tuck that he's dropping. So
Super Bowl? What are you talking about, Flacco?
If Drake drop Iceman by next month, your Drake is back on top, right? And we'll have to see what Dot does. But J. Cole, you're not in you're not even in the discussion to say that you don't like surpass these dudes and you're telling them to keep up, bro. Are you stupid? Like, are you mad? You must be mad, bruh. Now, right here, apparently this was like a subliminal towards Kendrick Lamar on another record. So Kendrick Lamar stated on the 616 in LA freestyle, F a phantom, I like to buy yachts when I get the fever. J. Cole responded on Golden Goose freestyle, F yachts, I won't stop till the boat's a cruise ship. Again, bro, you're playing with fire, bro.
Y'all think J. Cole still throwing shots at Kendrick, even after the apology? What do y'all think? If he is, what do y'all think about that? For a nigga to keep throwing shots after you apologize for throwing shots and doing a diss record. If that's the case, what do y'all think about that?
Already seen how you do. Now, one of, I guess, like the biggest diss tracks or like the biggest diss, like on this body of work would probably be, like the Lucy and Grange, because people are debating who is J. Cole dissing. Is he dissing Drake or is he dissing Kendrick Lamar? So the bar goes, for crumbs, dumb ninjas sold their soul to Lucian. Universal distribution, but I own the music. So he's saying, Drake or Kendrick or both, they sold their soul to Lucian. I'm independent and doing what I'm doing, bro. Don't compare me to those guys. Again, he's popping it, right? But when they respond back with a diss, he gonna be on stage again crying about how he don't want no smoke. So he continues and he says, if the streams say you winning while your tours is losing, when the math ain't mathing, of course you're juicing. That means the bots is boosted. Again, he could be talking about Drake or Kendrick. Who knows? Now, I particularly think he's dissing Drake.
Nah, so now you're going at Drake? No, that would be some hoe shit. That would be some hoe shit. You was with Drake going at Kendrick, and now that you saw what he did to Drake, now possibly this is, I don't think he's going at Drake or Kendrick, but I think he's throwing it at everybody else. I don't think he wants no smoke with them two niggas. On Friday, you want some more of this old, hey, you want some of this too, old man? No. That's what J. Cole at with them two niggas. No. He don't want no smoke with them two. Everybody else, I'm on y'all, though. I want to see y'all do it. That's probably what J. Cole on. I want to see y'all do with that. Nigga, them two the homies. You know what I mean? I think he on that type of time with that one. He ain't going at Drake or Kendrick.
Because I don't think he's stupid enough to diss Kendrick Lamar. Like, I don't think he wants that particular smoke. So who knows, man? But what I can say, man, is, people are upset. If you go to the reaction to this, people is like, bro, shut up, man. Sabu, shut up, man. Go back. Give up rapping, bro. Give it up, man. We don't want to hear this nonsense, bro. I feel like the only way J. Cole could have maybe avoided controversy, if J. Cole would have been rapping about hugging trees on his project, then maybe he could have, skated under the radar, bro. But to go right back to dissing as if you're like that after we've seen what you do when you approach, the closest comparison to this would be if Adam 22 goes back on his podcast after that Jason Love fight, and Adam starts calling people out to fight again, and Adam starts popping it again, y'all will tell Adam to shut up if he starts doing that.
Yeah. You know what we're going to tell him.
Shut your bitch ass up!
Shut your bitch ass up popping it. You can no longer pop it no more. See, Flacco, listen, man, sometimes I be feeling like you be throwing shots at that white man, because I know you at heart. But the people don't know that. They don't know you really don't fuck with bro like that, like they think you do. I'm glad you starting to show it a little more, bro. I'm glad you starting to show it a little more. Because we know the truth. That's why we fuck with him.
So we have the right to tell J. Cole to shut up as well. Let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think about this, man? And if you're still watching this video.
All right, man. Shout out Flacco. Shout out Flacco, man. What do y'all think, though? The question remains, what do you think? Can J. Cole still be considered top 3? Or did he fuck that up with that apology and taking the record down? How do you look at it? Man? What are you basing your top 3 in hip-hop off of? Does it matter that he's a square from Delaware? Well, shout out to Delaware. Shout out to all my guys in Delaware. They say they don't like when they say that. My bad. Don't worry about that. But listen, do y'all consider him a square? So he could not be in the top 3 possibly? Or is it all about lyrics? As long as he got the best lyrics, he's in the top 3. What do y'all think will happen with Kendrick Lamar and J. Cole and Drake? Do y'all foresee them coming together eventually in the next 5 years, 3 years? Do y'all see Cole and Kendrick coming together doing a song? Do y'all see Cole and Drake still being cool? Let me know, man. Let me know. Answer all those questions in the comment sections. I'm going to give you 2 seconds to smash a like. And as always, get ready for the next reaction.